Hey everybody, it's Mary here with Mary Breuer Photos, and I have a special guest that I want to introduce you to, and that is Maureen. And Maureen is my personal esthetician. She is the owner of Bright Esthetics, and so I'm going to just ask her some questions and talk to her a little bit more about what she does and what she offers, because I think you guys you need to meet her and you need to go in and have your services done with Maureen. So Maureen, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, and also later on we're going to talk about some of these products we have on the table, and we have some exciting news to share with you. But first, let's talk about you for a little bit.
Okay.
So first and foremost, how long have you been an esthetician?
I've been an esthetician for 12 years, and I have it in 2 states, state of Tennessee and the state of Wisconsin. So, yeah. But I've been in the beauty industry for a little over 20 years, doing a lot of different things. I started out in business-to-business sales for a large cosmetic company, and things just really evolved from there.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So what are some of the services that you do? I bet you're just like super excited to finally open up. Oh my gosh. But yeah, tell everybody the services that you offer at your suite.
Sure. Well, I specialize in facials. So as an esthetician, I like to also call myself a facialist. And the one facial that I really truly love is the hydro facial, because it is a really deep and effective exfoliation. And then I can also turn around and do hydro extractions, which really helps to just rinse out all of the impurities that are resting in your pores. And that's a service that, yes, it feels good in the moment, but it also continues to work for you for the next 48 hours. So it's something that you don't just have the experience and then it's done. I mean, it keeps working going for you. So I really enjoy that service quite a bit.
Yes, and I've had that service a few times now, and let's just say I'm already ready to go back in. As soon as she can take me, I'll be back in there because I've been missing. So how many times do you recommend people do facials for? Now I know it depends on their skin and with the everything that they're trying to achieve with their skin, but typically, how often are you seeing people in for a facial?
Well, with your first session, I always like to do a skincare consultation because that is different for everybody. The typical answer is once a month is a great regime to get into in regards to having a facial, especially the hydrofacial. But if somebody is experiencing some different types of acne or some other types of skincare concerns, it could be every 3 weeks. So it could be every 3 weeks to every 6 weeks, depending on the person.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I also think what's really cool is she also has other services. Mm-hmm. Tell everybody about all of the other stuff that you do.
So I do offer just basic skincare consultations. If you're looking for somebody who you can just ask your questions and you want a professional opinion, my consultations are always free, and I'm happy to help, of course. I'm also a wax specialist. And in my time, I've done over 15,000 waxing services, and that's for both face and body. So if you have a question, I've helped every skin type, every hair type. I've answered every question, and when I mean every question, it's been every question. So whatever waxing concerns or questions you might have, I can definitely help you out.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that's a fun little fact about Maureen. Can we tell them your fun little fact that I just think is super awesome? Tell them about one of your bucket list things that you did and you achieved and you accomplished. I think that's really cool.
Oh, in Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I always wanted to be a pilot. So after I have 4 children. After I had my youngest and had my 4th, I was like, you know what? I still want to be a pilot. So I became a helicopter pilot, and I flew around Middle Tennessee, I would give some tours of the city, and I would get out and fly. I just loved it. So yes, I have my helicopter's rotorcraft license.
That's so awesome. She's a pilot! So you can fly a helicopter. Like if we just jumped in a helicopter, you could fly it.
Yeah.
That just blows my mind. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is because you use specific products in your business. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about those products because the studio is doing something pretty crazy awesome, and so I want to talk about that. But tell us a little bit about the products that you use and that you stand behind and everything.
So professionally, I have access to any skincare line I would want to bring in, but there are some big reasons that drove me to choose Arbonne as my skincare line of choice. So Bright Aesthetics is an Arbonne concept spa, and I help people in many different ways with that part of my business. And with Arbonne, and professionally, I really wanted to offer a very clean line. People are definitely looking for that now, in regards to clean beauty. And so, of course, you want to start out looking for a company that is European standardized, because in Europe they ban over 1,500 different ingredients that they feel are harmful to the human body.
Yes.
But Arbonne has taken a look at that list and taken a look at the industry, and Arbonne has chosen to not use over 2,000 different ingredients. So, like I said, professionally for me, this is the cleanest line that I can find and stand behind and feel good about offering to my clients. So it is all the things that people are looking for. So it's vegan, it's non-GMO, there's no animal products or byproducts in it, which is huge because that can often cause a breakout or allergen. No animal products, byproducts. They don't test on animals. There's no petrochemicals. There's no mineral oils. There's no artificial colors. There's no artificial fragrances. There's no artificial anything. So, and the list, like I said, is over 2,000. And I think that's just awesome. So people really look for that now, but Arbonne has always been this.
Yeah.
So Arbonne is a 40-year-old company. They've been this way from the beginning. Swiss formulated, pure, safe, beneficial. So that's why I really am proud to offer that at Bright, and I'm also proud to offer it in the direct sales setting as well. So not only is the ingredient policy so amazing, but the results are too. So yes, this gives you the results that it claims. It gives you the results that you're looking for, and it is also self-adjusting, which I haven't found another skincare line that's self-adjusting. So it actually targets the skin cells that need the help, and then the ones that don't need the help in this type of product, they don't get overstimulated because it's targeting just the ones that need it, and that can change for us. Whether it's age 21 to 91 or beginning of the month, end of the month, we have our skin changes, and this is going to be something that can adjust and really deliver results that people come to me looking to find.
Yes. And the reason why I'm so attracted to obviously skincare products and makeup products is, we want to, I think safety is on the top of everybody's list right now. And then some. And I don't laugh at that, and I obviously take things very seriously with it all. But you have to laugh, or maybe you might cry. I don't even know. But obviously safety is a big thing, and I've switched personally to clean beauty, but that was after we had already gotten products here at the studio. So I decided to take this opportunity to actually become an Arbonne consultant myself here at the studio. So that way, is it consultant, right?
An independent consultant.
An independent consultant, okay. So that means, but we're doing it through Mary Breuer Photos. So what that means is that the studio is going to be able to provide you guys with skincare products and with the makeup that we're going to be using during your photo shoots. Now, I am the pickiest person when it comes to certain makeup and products that are being used, because they can cause issues with the type of lighting that we use sometimes. And so I'm very particular on the products that I use. And the one thing that I found with my own clean beauty products is that it's great for everyday wear, but I really felt like it didn't perform as well when it came to taking pictures. I think that we're definitely on the right track. There's definitely tons of more products coming out that are clean, but I feel like the products that I was personally using before this, they didn't perform as well in front of the camera as much as I would like them to. So I would actually find myself, when I would come in for a photo shoot, I would be going back to the other products that I was using here in the studio that had all of the performance things that I needed them to have, like not creasing or caking and things like that. And that's okay if you're not going to be retouching those. But I, as the photographer, I have to go in, and if there's a little bit of cake underneath the eye, guess who has to fix that? If there's a crease in the eye, in the eyeshadow, guess who has to fix that? Mm-hmm. And it gets really, really annoying, really, really quick. So not to say that these other products that are out there, there's a few of them that I still use, that they're not good or anything. It's just performance level for what I do here in the studio, it needs to perform, and because otherwise it's going to waste a ton of time for me. Sure. So that was the biggest reason that I wanted to switch to the cleanest products that I could find that are also going to give me the performance that I need as well here in the studio too. So that's why we are making the switch. So we're going to post some links. You'll see them. You're either going to get this via email, see this on Facebook. The links are going to be not just for us, but also for Maureen's services, because self-care is included. It's strongly encouraged.
It is.
Before you come in for a photo shoot. I think, again, these are all things that when you feel good on the inside, you feel good on the outside. So I always tell my clients when they're booking a shoot, make sure you're drinking your water, make sure that you're washing your face. And if you don't have a skin regimen, I have an expert here for you that can recommend to you a skin regimen for you as well. And not only that, now we can carry the skincare here in the studio, so you can we actually are going to carry these little sample packs for you guys, so that way when you book a session, you can actually try this out, because how many days worth is in a sample pack?
Depending on the skin type, it's going to last 3 to 4 days, so it can really help prep your skin
before you come
in for your shoot, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can definitely try it out. And I could even give you a couple of them, honestly, to be able to prep for a couple of weeks before your shoot if you wanted to. But I use these products. These are my personal products that I use. I'm wearing the makeup right now, which is super awesome because it performs really, really well. I don't have to worry about the caking and the creasing and all of that happening because it sets really nicely into the skin. So we just ordered, or I did just order a ton more stock of stuff in the studio to be able to start transitioning everybody over to Arbonne. So what's nice is that when you come in for your photo shoot and we do your makeup, we can tell you all the products that we used on you. Plus, this mascara is so good, I'm going to be keeping this in stock so that way you can actually purchase a tube on your way out the door and have samples of it already ordered as well. So that way you guys can actually take a little bit of it home with you and you can purchase your makeup and everything right through here. I mean, why not? You've already sat with Madison getting it applied. You can ask all the questions. So you can get a consultation with the makeup from a makeup artist as she's applying it to you and to your skin and to the areas that you need. So it's like a double whammy.
It's a great service that you're offering now, Mary.
Yeah, and I think we're even going to up it because I'm going to be talking to Maureen a little bit on how we could even do a little bit of a skin prep prior to applying your makeup, because I think that's the one thing that we see a lot is that people sometimes don't do that when they come in, and we're not sure what canvas we're working on. And so I think sometimes it can get a little bit hard to know what people have been doing. So that might be another service that we're going to be talking about to be able to help prep the skin as well, so you can even get a small taste of some of these products beforehand as well too.
That's awesome.
So
I love it.
Yeah, lots of fun stuff at the studio. Please go check out Maureen's Facebook page. Are you on Instagram as well too?
I am.
She is on Instagram, but she does a lot on Facebook. That's kind of your main domain.
It is. Facebook is my main domain, and you can definitely contact me through Facebook. And my phone number is there as well, so you can text or message either way, and I'm very accessible.
Yes. And when are you opening?
my tentative date right now is the 20th. So I'm hoping that I can keep that. I haven't made that announcement yet on my platforms, but that's
kind of the fingers crossed.
Yep, fingers crossed for the 20th.
Of opening. Yes. And she's obviously already has very high standards as it is already, because you have to have a license. So, I don't really anticipate too much is even going to be changing for you, honestly, because it's already
There's so much in regards to state regulations to be an esthetician and to have your own space. The biggest thing I'll be upping is, of course, always wearing a mask, always wearing gloves. And taking people's temperature when they come in, just so I can keep a journal. Should anybody need to check back how they're feeling that day, they can check it out.
Yeah, no, obviously. And yeah, you might notice that we're not exactly 6 feet apart, but we are keeping a distance. And we're doing our best. And again, that's kind of how we feel. It's a personal decision that you're going to have to make for you and your family and us and our family and our business too. So not to get into it, because I know that this is a hot topic, so we'll end it there, and just wanted to let you guys know that you're going to you can actually start looking at these products right now. Madison's also going to be talking more about the products as well in the beauty group that we have, and you'll be able to get access to shop online and check all of this stuff out. So thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you.